Of all the tools and pieces of equipment that I use to grow more vegetables, the automatic venting arm is one of the more interesting, useful, and probably most reliable. This is basically a cylinder filled with some material that expands or contracts when it heats and cools, which slowly opens or closes a simple spring-loaded arm. The hotter it gets, the more it opens the arms, which opens a window or vent that the ends of the arms are attached to, and as the temperature cools, it closes again. There's no electronics or controllers involved, no apps or timers, just a mechanical device that automatically responds to the changing temperature, and a simple screw that can adjust how warm it gets before the arms begin to open. Our lives are filled with ingenious devices, but most of them are hidden or we don't know how they work. This autovent is simple and obvious, and out in the open for us to see it operating, and it just works to do a simple but essential task. In our case, it is opening and closing the lid of the heated propagation space that we recently moved into one of the polytunnels. I want to keep the lid closed to keep in the warmth whenever it is cool outside, especially at night when the extra warmth can really help the young plants growing in the spring. And to open the lid when the sun comes out and there's a risk of the space overheating and the plants getting stressed. This auto vent does this important job so that I don't have to rush up to the gardens to open the lid of this propagation space when we get those really sunny mornings after the cold nights. This saves time, and it means that there's one less task that I need to remember to do. And more importantly, it probably creates better growing conditions for the plants, helping us grow more food with less effort and risk.